The Eurozone, which consists of 20 member states of European Union that have adopted the euro as their primary currency, has fallen into recession. After defying predictions of recession multiple times, the Eurozone economy finally slipped into a technical recession in the first quarter of 2023. New data from European Statistics Agency Eurostat showed after downward revisions of growth in both the first quarter and the final quarter of 2022. Eurostat had also revised down an earlier forecast that had predicted slight growth after the economic powerhouse Germany last month said that it had fallen into recession. The revision was principally due to a second estimate from Germany's Statistics Office showing that the Eurozone's largest economy was in recession in early 2023. This had been expected towards the end of last year as the Eurozone wrestled with high energy and food prices and rising interest rates designed to curb inflation, but initial estimates had suggested that the region had avoided this. Along with Germany, GDP also declined quarter on quarter in Greece, Ireland, Lithuania, Malta and the Netherlands. GDP across the euro area shrank by 0.1% in the first quarter of this year, downgraded from a previous estimate that the economy had stagnated. That followed a 0.1% contraction in GDP in the fourth quarter of last year. Previous estimates had shown the region's growth to flatline. These consecutive slumps in growth meant that the Eurozone shrunk for 2 quarters in a row, the standard definition of a recession. It was dragged down by Ireland, where GDP fell by 4.6% in the first quarter of this year. Lithuania's economy shrank by 2.1%, while the Netherlands contracted by 0.7%. Europe's economy had been hit hard by the economic disruption caused by the Ukraine war, which had pushed up energy and food prices. That had prompted a series of interest rate rises as the European Central Bank tried to battle higher inflation. Higher costs of living and an uptick in fuel prices had prompted citizens of several European nations to take to streets in massive protests against their respective ruling regime a while back. The Eurozone's winter contraction made clear the impact of the loss of Russian natural gas and high inflation on consumer spending. Other than that, the most important reasons behind the downturn is a combination of inflation and high interest rates which brought down consumer spending and restricted the cash flow.